Hey guys, Tony Smith with Denison Yachting. Behind me, you're going to see the brand new 2022 Beneteau Grand Trawler 62. We got the Denison film crew here behind us, and Justin from Beneteau showing up, and we're about to do a walkthrough on the boat. So be on the lookout for that on the Denison channel. Okay, so here's the Grand Trawler 62, and got the Denison team miking up to do the official walkthrough on it. I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you guys a few key things on the boat. So you do have a huge swim platform in the back. It has a few very interesting things. You got a full huge swim ladder with nice rugged handholds on it. It does have an emergency ladder there on the bottom as well. This entire platform here recesses down into the water, and you've got dinghy chocks there that are set up. We're going to clear the boat out to do the walkthrough, but let me head down into the crew quarters and show you this. So another thing about this swim platform that's new is you have these steps here. So those will form into a ladder when the platform recesses down. Going down into the crew quarters, this is really nice because it has dedicated crew quarters set up. And what we have here, we've got a washer dryer unit, we've got storage, and then it can be configured in a couple different ways. But this is effectively your day head here. And so when you're swimming or diving from the platform, you've got direct access to this head area. You got plenty of storage, so if you need any mechanical items, those work very well in here. Here we've got a nice shower that kind of dips down there and gives you plenty of room. You got a hatch that opens up to give you some ventilation. And then your proper crew quarters is here on the starboard side. And so this has a neat kind of over-under type bunk to take advantage of this. And then you have some storage and cabinets there on the outboard side, and then a nice hanging locker. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the engine room. One thing I wanna point out is that it does have a ladder here, and then it will access directly into the cockpit area. You got a watertight door here heading into this engine room. Now, a few things about this boat. You'll look here and we've got beautiful MAN engines. Now this is a direct shaft, very efficient design, and it's got propeller tunnels as well, so we get a really good angle on the propeller. And so the engines are specifically mounted to take advantage of that. So really nice area here, plenty of space to walk around the motor and get good access. A few other things that stand out, this does have a gyro system. So this is the X30 quick gyro stabilizer. And above that, we've got a Onan generator. So we also, on either side, we have the MAN electronics. And so that will give you all your data from the engine. And then that's obviously mirrored up to each of the helm locations. So really nice engine room, great accessibility. And you can get to this, either from the cockpit hatch or directly from the crew quarters here. So I'm going to walk up and try to explore another area of this boat. Okay, so we're going to head up the starboard side of the boat here. And so what you'll see is I've got a nice weather deck that protects this area. And your lower helm is accessed through this door right here. And so here you are at the lower helm, and you see this one has the optional second seat on it. Both of these are bolstered. And then you've got a few really unique things on this boat. This one has your MAN engine controls, and then it's got a joystick, and it's got dedicated controls for the bow and stern thrusters. Now again, this boat doesn't need to have a pod type setup to go sideways, and with the joystick that will actually engage the motors and the bow thrusters. So very neat thing there. The boat does have a few other things that are unique from Ray Marine. We've got the ship control system here. So this will allow you to basically access all of the ship's systems. And then the boat also has a 3D vision system on it. So what that means is it has 5 sets of cameras that are stereoscopic. And so those work with photogrammetry to make a 3D picture. And so you get a top-down view of what's going on the vessel at all times. So while people clear out of here, we're going to go ahead and show you the bow of the boat. So on the bow, you'll notice we've got a nice walking area. On either side, port and starboard, we have matching fender lockers. So we got plenty of storage there in our matching fender lockers. And then again, I'm going to point out on this window here, this is kind of a forward facing, so you get really excellent visibility. So this area up front, it actually has a tent system that can go with some nice poles to make a tent here and cover the forward sun pad. But this sun pad has a few unique things. It can be completely laid down flat, or you can adjust either side to make it into a chase lounge there. Okay, so this is the chase lounge. And then in front of that, you can have 2 people seated here and then 2 people lying down. Or to simply lay everything flat, you pull it all the way forward and you get a single sun pad there. So you can do a lot of different configurations of the sun pad on the boat. So it's pretty neat setup there. On the bow, so we got a very substantial anchor and anchor roller there. This particular boat has the option for the extra windlass, and this is to actually pull lines in. So if you're coming in and you need a little mechanical advantage, on this boat it has 3 of these extra winches that are there. And then you'll notice that we've got these rollers here, so the line can go through the rollers straight around the winch and give you an extra mechanical advantage. Now both in the port and starboard, you're going to notice you have a really deep locker here. So in that locker, you've got stairs that live down there. You've got the remote for your windlass system. And then in the center of that and to the port side is where the chain comes down. So see, you get a very substantial chain. And then if you want to store your fenders, you can drop them down on the starboard side, or you can tie the fenders off to the ladder and have them rest and live down there. So really nice, substantial boat. Here you're going to notice our Fusion speakers, and then look at how high the bulwarks is on the entire boat. So you've got no tripping hazard. You got a nice stainless steel handrail. There's one of those stereoscopic cameras, the prototype camera that's on this from Ray Marine. Okay, we're going to look up here at the Flybridge. Again, on the port side, this is a mirror of the fender locker. And then coming along, so a lot of the Swift trawlers, they are asymmetrical in their design. This is a symmetrical boat, so it's got a really big beam on it. So you know you get your full walk around and full weather deck in this section here. Okay, we've got direct access on the port side into the galley. And you'll see in this galley, you've got a couple of configurations. You can order it completely enclosed if you want. This is an American boat, so it's chosen to be open configuration there. It does have a pocket door that slides centerline, so you can hide the galley away. And then you've got a high-low full refrigerator here up top. And then you've got a freezer down below. This particular boat has a Siemens cooktop, and it's got a Miele convection oven. Notice the fillets on this, so you got fillets on the counters so things can't slide around. Nice deep sink here, and then this has a dishwasher on board. And then you have little latches that will lock this in, so you can lock all the cabinets so those won't be banging around or anything. Really clever design feature. They've got a top-loading trash can here, so this trash can will actually, you can use the side door here to empty the trash. So you never have to be carrying trash around the boat. It can drop directly to the outside. Okay. We're going to try to get a little bit of the interior. This table here slides back and forth, and so it can go over to the side to clear up this area. and give you a handhold. And I'm gonna let our guys do their filming. So while the guys are preparing, I'm gonna come take you guys down the companionway and show you the living space on the boat, the dining. So here is your forward VIP cabin. So in the front VIP, you'll notice that they've kind of done the bunk here in a thwartship fashion. So, and that's to these huge windows. So you got a ton of light here. You've got accent lighting everywhere. And then this boat is ordered with the light oak option, so it really feels nice and spacious. Over on the starboard side, you got the mirrors of those nice hull side windows. You got a really big hanging locker up here at the front, and then you've got plenty of drawers and storage along the base. So this feels like almost as big as a second master really should be. So nice TV there on a pivot mount. And each cabin has its own dedicated head. And with that head, they all have a dedicated enclosed shower area. So this is your VIP / second master. And then look at this really nice, looks like a Korean type counter storage down below, LED illumination. And I'll tell you, it feels like a really, really great vessel to be cruising on. There's your nice electric toilet. And then here we'll give you a view inside the shower and the nice trim and stainless steel that you get in this. Okay, so this is your forward VIP, practically second master. Okay, so I'm going to show you the third stateroom. So this has 2 single bunks in it. And then look at this hull side window. Excellent. You do have shades that are integrated in there. Here's a large hanging locker forward of that. And then another storage compartment there. On the boat, they did trim it out with this accent and this leather that just kind of dresses everything up. And then from this third stateroom, we will head into the day head here. So you see you got a day head, nice enclosed shower with a seat in it. Really great shower wand there. And then a molded in sink with storage below and the leather wraps on it. So, okay, and the last stateroom here, this is our master. And so you're gonna see a full beam master here. Beautiful windows here on the starboard side. You've got nice shelves here. You've got built-in storage here on the sides. So that can function as a little bit of a vanity there. Nice hanging locker here. And then again, built-in storage the whole way on both sides. On the port side, that has a dedicated vanity over there, and then 2 more lockers. And then this bed is practically a king-size bed. It feels very, very spacious. Nice decor. And then on the starboard side, you've got a nice big Samsung TV. So again, the leather accents follow the whole way through the boat. And then here we are going to show you the master head. So you've got your electric toilet there. You've got your air conditioning output, and then really great storage underneath, and then some areas for some towels, and then the molded sink there. And then again, you've got a hatch for some ventilation, big mirror. And then look at this, this is very nice. You've got a seat here in the shower. You got a little storage area there, and then you've got another hatch that you can open up for extra ventilation. And I really do like the trim here and the stainless steel. And again, it looks really nice and clean with this finish of the Alpi and then the leather accents. So we're gonna pan across the master one more time, show you these the storage down here, and then again on the port side, we'll check out the large vanity with the mirror. And then a nice feature on all these boats now, you have USB chargers and your standard outlets there. Very excellent use of space. Storage here, and another deep hanging locker, and this is interesting. So that actually goes down to a little deeper. So if you had some dresses or anything like that, those would fit in there very nicely. So again, great hull side windows and a very well-appointed master stateroom. Okay, from the lower helm here, we're going to take the steps up to the Flybridge. And note, you've got really nice handholds here that are leather wrapped coming up onto our Flybridge. So this is one of the main parts of this yacht that make it feel much larger, like a bigger super yacht. So here in the back, we've got a crane. And then note, one feature that's awesome on this is the glass across the back. So you don't have any stainless steel there. That's just nice rigid plexiglass that's designed for the outdoor. And it is topped with that cap on the cap of teak, which is really cool. We've got a nice protective area here with the stainless steel and the top that closes to our stairs down to the cockpit area. And then here we've got a really world-class stone on top and nice summer kitchen here. Great electric grill, so you don't have to worry about propane. We've got a deep sink here. We've got cold storage down below the grill. And so that's top loading, which I always like. Here we've got an ice maker just on the center line area. And then we've got more storage and refuse area. Okay, so this boat is designed for entertaining. What you'll see is on the helm area, you've got the captain's chair. Again, all of your controls, 3-ray marines, that's an option on this. And then it's got the joystick control, your standard man controls, separate bow and stern thrusters. You've got the second chair there. You've got L-shaped forward seating. You've got a sun pad in front of that whole area that I'll show you right now. And then beautiful teak on this boat. Here's our sun pad in front of the helm. It's a little lounge and hangout area. And then also note they did dress the boat up a bit with this teak accents. And then on the table here, so we've got a large U-shaped table. And this is nice because this folds up, and these are handholds and cup holders. So you can easily expand that out, and you could probably seat at least 10 people around that table. On the hardtop, it's a very robust molded hardtop. And then you see what they've done is you've got some curtains here that can come down to provide some protection. So if you want to enclose this whole area, either in isinglass or kind of this mesh curtains, that's an option for you. And then you got really robust stainless steel that holds all of this up. And then it is a convertible hardtop as well. So you can get this area with full sunshine, or you can close it all up. Here's an example of one of those sails that I was talking about. So it's got stainless steel, and you've got the canopy cover here that kind of looks like a sail. This area here you can use to bring a larger tender on, or you can set it up with some director's chairs. And this is very unique because you've got the ability to store a tender up here on your Flybridge, or then again on your massive swim platform with those dinghy chocks that are integrated to it. So really nice to have the ability to have some significant water toys. This area up here is probably big enough to put 2 jet skis if you wanted to. So you can bring all your supplies with you. Okay, so we're gonna just do one more pano across this area to give you a good feeling. And again, it's a super beamy boat, and you really feel that up here. You feel this is a whole nother level. And then again, I didn't point this out, but to your second stairs that lead to the interior, you have that protective hatch there and the really strong weather tight gasket system. Okay, we're going to head down. This is our aft set of steps. Here again, all antique. And then this leads here to the aft entryway to the crew quarters. And then again, you get this glass and the infinity view capped off by a teak rail. Both port and starboard, you do have boarding doors that are very significant. And then again, this is the option that has these 3 extra winches, and then you do have the rollers to give you assistance. You do have an aft docking station here with the joystick. So again, that will enable the control both of the motors and the bow and stern thrusters. And then this is a nice accent plate. So what they've done is they've used stainless steel here, and then teak, and then they've got the seahorse, the Beneteau logo there as part of that accent piece. On both the port and starboard, again, this is symmetrical. You've got a door that closes here, and why they have that door is if it's windy out or if you're underway and you get a salt spray, that will protect the whole aft cockpit area here. Okay, we're gonna head inside. We've got some sliding glass doors here that look in this area, and then this one is configured with a beautiful U-shaped settee, and then again open up to the kitchen. That is an option if you wanted to have that area completely closed off. And then this has a high-low TV on the starboard side. You've got a wine chiller there, and then this is set up with plenty of storage the whole way across. And then you've got additional cold storage here. So this is following along with the very practical Swift Trawler, giving you plenty of storage. Again, you've got your refrigerator in the galley, the freezer, top load cold storage. You've got your wine chiller there, and then additional cold storage up top. True to the Swift Trawler line, you have nice functional handhold here. So if you are underway and the boat is moving at all, you can get some good protection there. Okay, moving towards the midship, we've got additional area down here, and that's got custom silverware and plates and such. So on the table there, you'll see the table is in its storage position right now. That will slide over to the center line of the boat. So you see down here, that has a whole sliding mechanism on it. And then the boat comes with 4 director's chairs. You see one of them there. And so those director's chairs, you can use those to have dining around this table, or you can use those up in the Flybridge. And then this is going to show you again the nice leather accent on this with the light oak finish and nice LED lights. So you've got a lot of visibility to the outside world here. And again, you've got your shades there, but she's a really sharp boat. Another design feature I wanted to point out is this L-shaped seating in the cockpit area. You see again, the table folds up there, so you have a walk around with the handhold and the drink holders. The reason why they designed it this way is they wanted the L-shaped seating so you can see back to the transom of the boat, and you can see through these the glass partition straight out. So they really wanted you to have a connected feeling with the water when you're on this. And again, you get your boarding door there on starboard, and then boarding door on port. And then here's your other lovely accent piece.
For additional information, please email me at ts@denisonyachting.com. Also, feel free to text me at 404-805-9819. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and be on the lookout for additional videos